Right, now I'm just putting the roast potatoes on to boil. So I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of corn flour. Or 1 1/2, I think I'm going to do. Right, so this is a couple of hours later and I'm just prepping, or not even prepping, cooking all the sides. So I think I'm just doing the carrot and the parsnips. So I'm making the glaze. So I just did some garlic, and I cut up some garlic, some olive oil and some honey. And it's just a glaze that I poured over those two, and I think I heated it up, the carrots on top of the stove, and then I put it in the oven, and it varies depending on how much carrots and parsnips you use, how long it would take. So I just did that, and then I was also prepping I also added black pepper in it as well, in the glaze. I left the garlics in there a bit too long, but then I did the Brussels sprouts, and I did made it a bit different. I just added some olive oil, black pepper. It might look like I'm adding lots, but because in the actual container there's not a lot, so hardly any was coming out. And I think I added a little bit of salt and smoked paprika as well, and I just put that in the air fryer. Oh, and some garlic granules as well. And then I moved on to the stuffing after this, and I already prepped most of the stuffing, but it's just like adding the breadcrumbs and a bit more seasoning. I think I added like rosemary to it, and I put some croutons on top as well at the end. Oh, that's how the Brussels sprouts turned out in air fryer. And yeah, like I said, the breadcrumbs, and I put croutons on it as well. And I just let it, I then put it in like a baking, no, it was a cake tin actually, I put it in. And I just put that in the oven, and you will notice, oh, I almost forgot, the important thing was the vegetable stock as well. And that varies how much you put in, like the texture you want, if you want it really moist or a bit drier. And I put a little bit of butter on top, and then I put it in the oven, and I left it a bit too long in there. That's how it all turned out. Thanks for watching.